Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Dopeness. Hopefully before this one you watched part 1 and part 2 of fitness tips for beginners. If you haven't done so, you should totally do that. Then you can piece together the whole puzzle and be super set up for success in achieving those goals of yours. If you happen to be somebody who's, a seasoned gym goer, or a few months or a few years into your fitness routine and there's a couple tips that I left out that you think others might find helpful, you should totally leave those in the comments below. I want us to be a community that just supports each other, because shoot, maybe it's something that might even help me as well, because I'm constantly looking to improve myself. I'm constantly taking on new challenges in life, in fitness. So I hope these are helpful to you, and I'll see you next time. Maybe this should have been the first one, but it should have been the first one because it's where I struggled the most. I built up my confidence, even not knowing what I was doing. I built up my confidence pretty quickly in the gym. But where I really struggled was nutrition, and that's where I still struggle. Like, food is bomb. Like, who doesn't want it? Of course, fire hot Cheetos with nacho cheese and Snicker bars and pan dulce and tamales. I don't know, I'm Mexican as hell, and Christmas just passed, so I definitely ate good with my family. But food is the hard part. Like, food is everywhere. Food is how we interact with people, especially in like the Latino community. It's how we share love and how you share experiences. So I get it, like, giving up your food is hard, but it's not necessarily about giving it up. It's just changing up the habits, changing the way you think about food, applying a little bit more moderation and self-control. The worst thing that you can do when it comes to nutrition or your diet, okay, two worst things. Doing little diets, like little fad diets, little quick fix, whether it's like the 10-day green smoothie that she mentioned, detox, or like meal replacements, or cayenne pepper, lemon water. I've been there. I've done them from experience. And the reason why those are so bad is because you are doing literal harm to your body. You are now harming your metabolism, and then you're gonna end up prolonging your results, because then you have to put time into healing your metabolism. I really suggest that you don't go to the extreme of these little diets, because you may lose the weight in 10 days. You may lose some weight, but the reality is you're gonna gain that weight back, because the majority of the time what you're losing is water, because your body is dehydrated. From there, it's not sustainable. So you really wanna create habits that are sustainable, that are realistic, that are gonna change this into a lifestyle. So, small changes, whether it's, if you're somebody who, my cousin, she used to drink, I think like 3 big things of Pepsi a day. And in that case, when she cut out one, and then she was able to kind of change her cravings, her tastes, she was able to cut out another one. And then before she knew it, she actually started to lose a little bit of weight, because now you're not getting all those additional empty calories in, and now you're leaving room for your body to actually get nutrients. So if you drink like a frappuccino, like 3 frappuccinos a day, maybe do 2 frappuccinos to start, and just 1 black coffee with some, stevia. Or, ask for the sugar-free sweetener. Like, small changes like that. Instead of having your McDonald's for lunch, maybe just go down the street and get a salad instead. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Just little changes like that throughout your day that will make a huge difference when you add them up over time. So that comes to your nutrition, that comes to your exercising habits. So like I said, even if it is you're going for 20 minutes a day on the treadmill, as opposed to, getting in like a heavy lifting session every day because you don't know what you're doing, I'll take those 20 minutes because it's a step there. It's a huge step, because either way, whether it's the treadmill or not, like, it's still getting you one step closer. But I wouldn't recommend staying on the treadmill for like 2 hours. I wouldn't recommend getting too comfortable in that. Like, you definitely need to start to push your body a little bit more out of your comfort zone if you're gonna really want to see those results. So if you, instead of the fat diets, I recommend you want to focus on the essential, and that is your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. Do not cut out any of them, because once you start to understand nutrition a little bit more, which will happen over time, you're gonna understand, you're gonna be surprised by how much food, how much fuel your body actually needs just to function regularly and just to function at its maximum. And you're gonna start to feel so good once you start to actually get those nutrients in, like energy and mood and your hair and your skin. You're gonna be like on 1000. Glow up is gonna be quite real. So focusing on your protein, your carbs, and your fats is gonna be really important, because it will allow you to get in those essential macronutrients, which is those three. You have macro and micronutrients. By doing so, protein is gonna help you actually burn a little bit more fat. Carbs are gonna give you a little more energy. And the reason that protein helps you burn more fat is because of, without getting into the science, your body uses more energy to burn the proteins than it does carbs and fats. So it's like a free fat burner, if you will. And then carbs and fats is what your body uses for energy. So as you're working out, you need to rebuild your muscles with that protein, and then you need to replenish your energy and just keep your body functioning and going. So while a lot of time people like to stress about counting calories, and while that is a very, very helpful way to go about it, and I do count calories, I count macros, I highly recommend it. But as you're beginning, don't freak out. It's not the only way. Just think about, if you can at least have to start 4 serving sizes of like the size of your palm for protein, and that it should be about 25 to 35 grams of protein. Have that about 4 to 5 times a day. So that could be eggs, chicken, lean beef, ground turkey, tofu. Dairy products have protein as well. That will definitely make a big difference, as opposed to stressing about how many calories you're consuming. Think about like making the process easier for yourself. And then meal prepping. Meal prepping definitely saved my life. Helped keep me on track in so many ways, because I don't have to go about my day stressing about the calories. I already, I spent one day, I know my calories, or I know at least how much, what I want to eat, and I can put it out, and then I don't have to stress about it throughout the day. I have less distractions, and I'm saving money, because I'm not going out I'm not stopping and buying breakfast on my way to work. I'm not going out for lunch and spending more money, and then I'm less likely to go out to a happy hour to spend money there, because I had my breakfast packed, whether it was an overnight oats or a little frittata, even a protein smoothie on my way to work. And then for lunch, I had like salmon and sweet potato and broccoli, or chicken and asparagus and quinoa. And then maybe I repeated the same thing for dinner. So meal prepping will definitely help you. I'm a little bit disappointed about how disorganized this video is coming out, but I'm happy about the information that I'm giving you. I don't even know how many tips I've given. Maybe that was like 4, maybe that was like 9. I think I might honestly leave it at that. Oh, last one thing. We obviously, because we're looking for like how we can get that quick fix a little quicker. I have a lot of questions. A lot of people ask me questions about like supplements, what to take, especially because they've seen that I was taking different supplements on prep, and that's a whole different thing. Honestly, as you're starting, I would not recommend really any supplements besides your protein. Getting a protein shake to help you out, to help you reach the essential nutrients that you need. So again, link will be below. Check out that video. It should be really helpful to know about what they are. But don't sweat it right now. Do the work. Be consistent. Be patient. And if you have specific questions, because I know this was all over the place, email me. I like to be very involved with you guys. That like if you've been following me, if you DM me, I do my best to really respond, and I take my time to give you the best information that I can, each person individually. So, and I'm not the only resource. Like there's other coaches, there's people at the gym, there's your friends maybe. So use your resources. Definitely use your resources. And just keep at it, y'all. Find your dopeness. You can do it. Thanks for watching, and I am so sorry. I'll do better.